Welcome to the Lazarus Pit. Hashtag nerdschatting. Thanks for tuning in.
We're recording now, I take it.
Yeah, I wanted to say this on film for you. You know what my favourite thing about this shot is? You don't know what I'm wearing under here.
No! I'm wearing jeans.
Welcome everybody to the Lazarus Pit Pod weekly video update. My name is Nathan and with me is Ben.
Hello. Do we want to explain what this is first? Let's explain what this is first.
This is our first of our weekly video news update videos.
Yes, we have transferred some content away from our weekly podcast, which is lazaruspit.podbean.com. Subscribe to us on iTunes. You need to enunciate more. So we've decided we split up some things, so the podcast now is just going to be a topic.
Yep.
And on the weekly comic book review video, as it was, we're now going to do some news, maybe an odd review, smattering of comic book reviews once a month, maybe.
So, on with the news. So we've got 3 news items today. The first one, Daredevil is out tomorrow.
Really excited about this.
God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Really excited about this.
Season 1 was amazing, and Jessica Jones was probably better.
Yeah, just built on the success of the first season, I think, of Daredevil. Really. They've been quite clever, actually, I think, with their marketing, because they've released nothing. Like they did, like the first trailer they did for this show was a recap of season 1.
Yeah.
And then like 15 seconds of, and this is what's coming in season 2.
If that, wasn't it? It was very brief. Yeah.
And then a teaser trailer, and then a bigger trailer, and then like the other day, an even bigger trailer, and it looks incredible. Well, it looks incredible.
It really does. I want to talk about in terms of those trailers. You've hit on a really good point for me. Mm-hmm. That's normally a movie marketing PR thing. You know, this is a TV show. Although it's it's this new breed of TV show that hasn't quite found its feet in terms of how to market it. And I think they're trying to figure it out because it's on demand.
Yeah.
Solely. Yeah, it's on Netflix. Yeah, so you can only get it by subscribing, and we're in that new world where you don't really. Most people don't watch TV at a scheduled time anymore.
Absolutely right. Yeah, people record it and watch it when they want to watch it.
So, how do you market those things? Because before, if you watch schedules, you had adverts and television adverts and breaks. And
well, it's like a movie. When a movie's at the cinema, you don't go and see it when when they tell you to go and see it.
No.
You go and see it when you want to go and see it.
Absolutely, and so we're there now. And
so we're absolutely there.
And the production values are higher. It's 10 hours or 13 hours.
Yes, I think it's going to be 13.
I think it was 13. Yeah, so it's 13 hours. If you condense that down to 3, the production values would easily rival a movie, a big budget movie.
Oh, completely, I think. Yeah.
So you know the quality is there.
I know of at least 2 people who are going to spend their entire weekend watching this. One of them is me, and the other one is friend of the show, Tim. It's going to be huge.
Daredevil Season 2 is a real big calendar moment for me, and I'm really looking forward to it. John Bernthal,
that guy.
Yeah, as the Punisher, which I never thought we'd see a proper gritty Punisher on TV or film. I think the movies have always kind of nerfed him a little bit. I really thought the last one was going to be the one we wanted, but the one with
Ray Stevenson?
Yeah, even he was a little bit nerfed because it was a bit of a campy movie.
Plus, it had the guy from The Wire, and McNulty from The Wire was playing Jigsaw.
And that's what made it a bit campy because he was like,
super camp.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's really good. Electra looks completely different to the previous Electra we've had from the movie, and I think season 1 handled ensemble cast really well.
Yeah.
As did Jessica
Jones.
So I think that they're only going to go strength to strength on this. They've got all these new characters plus the existing ones. Plus, there's going to have to be some element of Kingpin in there because, spoilers for the first season, apologies, he doesn't die, he goes to prison.
Yeah, I wonder if he's pulling strings from in prison.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, interesting. We're looking forward to it, aren't we?
Very much so.
Can't wait. It's getting our thumbs up for. Oh my god, can't wait for it.
Yeah. Okay, second bit of news.
Yes.
Disney and Lucasfilm are still planning Indiana Jones 5, and it will be Harrison Ford playing Indiana Jones, and Steven Spielberg will be directing. Thoughts?
I'm alright with it. I think I'm the only person in the Lazarus Pit Pod that is alright with it.
I'm not alright with it.
Right, don't get me wrong. I love the original trilogy of films. I did think that the Temple of Doom was a bit dark for me as a kid, but the first one, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and The Last Crusade are absolutely brilliant adventure movies.
Okay, you've hit the nail on the head perfectly. 50% of the Indiana Jones movies are good.
Hang on, whoa.
So it's toss a coin.
Whoa. No, Temple of Doom is also
No,
good.
it's not. No,
it's
not.
a good film.
I've watched it recently. It's not good.
Spielberg has come out since the film came out in 1984 and said that he was in a dark place. He was going through like a divorce, I think, when he was making the film.
He was in like a box with no light.
Yes, he was in a box with no light. Some of the thoughts and feelings that he was feeling at the time are in the movie.
Yeah,
basically.
and that's
so
very sad.
it's a darker film.
I'm glad he's okay now, but
In fact, I think he's married to Willie Scott from Temple of Doom.
of course he is.
Yeah.
Also,
Nice work, Spielberg.
he can't move for all the money he has in his house.
Yes,
It's
that's
just
also
piled
true.
up around him.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah.
Listen, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull had elements in it that were beyond awful. Like the whole the MacGuffin of the Crystal Skull being from a being that's from the space between spaces.
I don't have a problem with that
What?
because
That's the bit you don't have a problem with?
Yeah, that's the bit I don't
Are you
have a
going to
problem
talk to me about CGI gophers?
no, that's another one I'll talk to you about. But I have a problem with Shia LaBeouf. One.
Okay, yeah.
And Shia LaBeouf swinging through a jungle.
Okay, that's terrible.
Yeah,
that is
I
terrible.
don't have a problem with the space thing because the rest of it's biblical or mystical. It's all to some degree mumbo jumbo. Apologies if I'm offending anyone, but there is an element of mumbo jumbo in all of it, isn't there? There's an element of fantasy.
Yeah.
So I don't have a problem with that.
And I get that the setting was 1950s, and 1950s was when science fiction was exploding
Absolutely,
in the US.
yeah.
I thought some of the CGI
Oh, it's
for the
terrible.
aliens was so ropey. It was
CGI through the whole movie
took
was
me out of the
terrible.
film. Yeah.
What about bloody nuke in the fridge? Last Crusade is the best of all of them, without a doubt.
It does have the boat being chopped up in Venice
Oh,
scene.
so good.
That is quite good, actually.
I'm just sitting there thinking about the movie.
Should we just watch Last Crusade?
Yeah.
Should we just bin this and just go and watch?
What about when they're in the library, right? And they're like, before that, X never marks a spot. He says,
And the
he's
next
teaching, and the
marks
next
a
marks a spot. Brilliant. That's brilliant. I love it.
Wow,
Don't know.
I'm really
I don't
excited
know.
then.
I don't know about this movie. I don't know.
So-
He's so old.
He's like 73 years old.
If anyone's seen Force Awakens, I'm sure you have. Watch him run in that. Like, he can do all the other acting just fine, but the moment he runs like an old dude. And that's okay, but he's an old dude. Don't be in an action movie.
As long as he's not running,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so the things they talked about doing when they were talking about this film was maybe rebooting it and giving it to
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
God, I love Chris Pratt. And I did think that he could have made a good rebooted Indiana Jones. Obviously with Star-Lord and things
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
very,
and
very busy,
He's tied
yeah,
into
yeah.
the Marvel Universe. Okay, that's fine.
Well, that is a really interesting segue into our third bit of news. If they were going to reboot it in some way and cast a young person,
Yeah.
they'd have to get someone that looked a little bit like Harrison Ford and had his mannerisms.
Yeah.
So news article number 3 for the week.
Very good.
Yeah,
I
you like that, yeah.
No, that's good.
So Christopher Miller and Phil Lord, you may not know those names, but those guys are working on the Star Wars spin-off, the Han Solo movie. And lo and behold, he's going to be younger, so they need to cast a new person to look a bit like Harrison Ford. Okay, so the new we've known about the Han Solo movie for a while now. The news this week is that the shortlist for the actor that's going to play Han has been dropped dramatically. I mean, when they first released it, it was like, we've got thousands of people on our list.
Yeah, there was literally every young actor you could
Yeah.
think of under the age of 30 was on the list.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
everyone. So now they've got 5. So
Okay.
the 5 they've listed are Taron Egerton, who was in Kingsman.
Yeah. Recently in Eddie the Eagle.
Indeed. Now, how do you pronounce this? Alden Ehrenreich, who's in Hail Caesar. We've got Jack Rayner, who's from the Transformers Age of Extinction movie.
That's this fellow
That's
on the
the
title.
one on the
yeah.
chap, yeah,
I
that's
don't think
He's
right.
my front runner, I'll be honest. Blake Jenner from Everybody Wants Some.
Ah, that's the one I think looks like him in the picture they've got for this article.
And
Yeah.
Jack O'Connell from Unbroken.
I don't want it to start too young. I think we've talked about this on the podcast. I
Yeah.
don't want it to be like episode 1. Oh, what
Yeah.
is it that makes him every single facet of who he is?
Doesn't interest me because
Don't
we know
care.
who Han Solo is.
Yeah.
We know lovable rogue. He's obviously had some adventures in the past. We don't need to know where he was born, do we?
No, I want this movie to start the Empire Academy,
Yeah.
and he's getting thrown out for doing whatever it is he did. Now, I think it's been retconned in the past. I think in the expanded universe that now isn't canon.
Yes.
I think he did something like he saved Chewbacca, and that's why Chewbacca's his friend, because he's got like a blood oath to him or something like along those lines.
Well,
Probably been retconned out now.
No,
but-
it's confirmed Chewbacca's in the
Okay,
Solo
so
prequel.
I want him all be about what he's doing to get kicked out of the Empire, how he meets Chewbacca, and then very early they're sort of getting to know each other and having adventures, and like maybe winning the Falcon from Lando.
So, right, how about this?
Coolest man in the universe, by the way.
Let me picture something to you.
What have
That's
we
the main
here?
story. The main story is being in the Empire to winning the Millennium Falcon. That's the main thread. But then interspersed between that, you have Man of Steel, Batman Begins-esque moments where you do flick back to him being a child and growing up. So it's not a complete movie of him being young,
Yeah.
but you get a little bit of a, why did he join the Empire?
I could probably answer that right now. He joined the Empire because it was a thing to do. For Christ's sake, Luke wanted to join the Empire.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Until he knew what was going on.
Yeah.
I think, do you know what? That could work as long as it's handled correctly. I don't know if it'll be handled correctly. Listen, I want it to be a success. I don't agree with anything that you've said about who you think should be Han Solo. I think it should be, what's he called? Blake? Jenna?
Who's scruffy looking?
Purely on his look. It'll be good. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Please check out our most recent podcast, Game of Thrones, Spectacular Speculation. It'll be around about here. We've done a Man of Steel commentary video and podcast. It will be around here. Obviously, next week, it's Batman vs. Superman is released. So we're going to have a very heavy Batman, Superman content week across all of our channels.
Absolutely we are.
And you can listen to any sort of previous podcast we've done on the Batman vs Superman trailers about here. Please like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yep.
We don't have a fancy URL for YouTube yet
We will
because we
soon.
need more subscribers.
Subscribe, please subscribe.
Please subscribe, please like this video, and follow us on all our social media channels. You can get to us, if not through this, you can go to us through facebook.com/Lazarus Pit Pod.
Also, if you like comic books and movie merchandise, head down to Final Frontier in Plymouth, St Austell and Exeter.
Yes.
They are the greatest comic book store in the UK. Nay,
The world. Thanks again for watching, guys. We've been Nerds Chatting. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.